Greetings and salutations. You are now in tune on the one, the force itself. At this time, we call it the Master Blaster Jamming. I am your host for the Underground News Network, your brother, Ital Ayman I, the Rastafari. This work might not be in no certain order, but what we are discussing here is the return of pahana, or the essence of the Hopi prophecy as revealed or as related to the world through the eyes of the Rastafari. 2012, I ask you to listen close. 2012, the return of Quetzalcoatl, Quetzalcoatl, culmination of the return of pahana 2012. In retrospect, May 5, 2000, Superberg B-15, 183 miles long and 123 miles wide, broke off the Ross Ice Shelf last March. May 5, by May it had broken off into two parts and directions about 20 miles. We wish to show you here or reveal the wisdom coded in nature. The Superberg named B-15 is 183 miles long. 1 plus 8 plus 3 equals 12. From May 5, 2000, there are 12 years till 2012, the date the Maya calendar ends. So we deduce from May 5th that 12 years later would be the culmination. Also, the 23 miles and the resident number of Sirius is 23. Blue Kachena. It had broke into two parts and directions about 20 miles. So we can plainly see an esoteric message here of the culmination of the end of the pole shift. Note that solar flares peak in frequency every 11 years from the great flares in 1999 and 2000. It will be even greater around 2012. The maximum peak cycle started in the year 2001. We wish now to tell you the wisdom we found as when May 5, 2000 came, we ran from Florida to the base of the Grand Canyons, where we were taken to safety by the Havasupai Indians. Note that on the 17th, 12 days later, traveling from a 26-degree arch, on the 5th, the 5 naked eye planets fit within a 19-degree arch of elliptical longitude. Venus passed less than 1 degree from Jupiter at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. 12 years from May 5, 2000 equals 2012. And we see in 2012 the number 5. Maya calendar ends. Okay. The Hopi have a very special relationship. Note that in 2000, when Mercury, Venus, Mars, Saturn, and Jupiter would be aligned for the first time in 6,000 years with the Earth, it was recorded in mathematical code in the Great Pyramid that when that happened, trillions of tons of ice and water would sweep over the planet. So it started there. The Ross Ice Shelf broke off, as we have informed you. So the poles started shifting. It's like if you jump off the Empire State Building, it's going to take a few seconds, maybe a minute, to hit the ground. So everything takes time. Okay, let's look at the Hopi. The Hopi have a very special relationship with the Earth. The Hopi and other Pueblo tribes build special sacred ceremonial places into the Earth to honor the relationship. These special places are called kivas. These are the places that shamans go into the earth to do their most sacred work. According to the Hopi legend, each time mankind has been destroyed at the end of a great age, the great flood of Noah, for example, the pure in heart have gone into the bosom of the earth to live and be protected. The people are cared for there by a group of beings called the ant people. The people live deep inside the earth until the star visitors then lead them to the surface. Now, who are these ant-like people? They are no other than the Maya. Yes, ancient Maya, who were also the Anunnaki, who took the Hopi to safety during the flooded during the flood underground and taught them to survive. The Maya, called Olmec, represent pahana, not the white in skin, as some of the white archaeologists and scientists want us to believe about the return of the pahana. It would be a white man, but it's symbolically of righteousness and purity of the entire story. This is symbolic of the black man, who is the elder brother of the Hopi, and at the end of time they say pahana would return with the other half of the sacred tablets. Note that in the Hopi myth and prophecy, pahana, the glyphs of pahana, has no head, so they don't really know what pahana looks like, but they know that he will return. So if you will study my previous videos on the subject and listen to this one carefully and view the collage, you will understand something. Now we're going to go a little deeper into this mystery. We're going to look at the mascot of the University of Miami. It's an American white ibis. The ibis or ibis was selected as a school mascot because of the legendary bravery during hurricanes. The ibis is the last sign of wildlife to take shelter before a hurricane hits, and the first to reappear once the storm has passed. Miami sports teams are nicknamed the Hurricanes. Now notice that Rohan Marley, number 2, played for the University of Miami. Okay, this ibis in ancient Egypt is known as thought, symbol of thought. Now thought was also Quetzalcoatl, left Egypt as thought, came over to Central America as Quetzalcoatl. Okay, note that the ibis or thought, they don't show his head, they just show the head of the ibis. So the ibis is the last one to leave. So he's like brave. When a deluge is coming, the ibis is calm. So we will find that in the Hopi myths, it tells you where to go. That's why the ibis is calm, because thought gave them the information where to go, the 4 corners. You are now into